Okay, viewers, welcome back to Ray's Way, and if you're new, thanks for stopping by. Now in today's episode of Ray's Way, I got a new thing going on here. What's that, you say? Chickens, right? So I'll tell you what I have here. We've got some 4 chickens that we're renting from rentachicken.com, and I'll show you that information. So let me turn this thing around, introduce you to the chickens, tell you what we're going to do here, and we'll take it from there. Okay, here's the chickens that I have so far. The one right there is called Honey, the brown one. We got Cammy and Jenny. We got and Becky. Okay, we got that one there. I think that's Jenny. The one in the back there, it's harder to see, is Cammy, and then we have a black one. I'll show you that in a minute. That is Becky. So now what we have is a little chicken coop that they give you to use as a rental. Now we're gonna rent these for about 6 months. They'll come back in November and pick them up. You might as well try it before you buy it, type of thing. I mean, we're interested in maybe having chickens and raising them and having the eggs and so forth, but why put all the time and effort and investment into it? It's something that you end up determining that you don't want. At least you're trying before you buy. So let me show you what this coop is all about. And again, we just got a little front door. Now this is actually what they call a tractor, right? Tractor coop, because it has wheels on it. And the idea is, what you do is you move this around the yard, and they can fertilize and eat and the yard as you go. Plus it's protected all the way around for predators. Okay, so generally people use these types of tractors when they want to protect their chickens. So I'm obviously, if I go with something bigger, now typically when you rent chickens like this, and you can see it right there, gotta have a shout out to Homestead Phil, or yeah, should be Homestead Phil and Homestead Jen. I don't know, I'll get their names right. I may be wrong. From rentachicken.com. Now this is all across the country, so it's not just in my local area here. So you can go to rentachicken.com, put in your address, and they can hook you up with the most of someone available in that area. Now I'm sure fees and types of equipment they give you may vary, but hey, this is what we got. Now, to say that, when you rent a chicken, they give you all the feed. So we got like 4 big bags of feed that will be enough to feed them for the whole time that we have them. They give you the PVC things to put the food in, and there's a water container in there as well that you have to obviously make sure there's water in there daily. Now I'll let these girls out in a little bit to do some I don't know, free ranging or whatever they call it. You know, I'm new to the chicken stuff, so don't hold me to any of this stuff. So we do have, these are generally you get 2 chickens. Okay, so we got 4 though, and these are they were all born, let's say, last October, so they're in the prime leg 8 egg. They're in the prime season to lay their eggs, if I can say that right. Okay, so again, on the back side here, if anything that you have to purchase at this point in time is maybe hay or nesting pads. But here's where they would nest. Now I've been getting 3 to 4 a day on these chickens. So again, we only had it over just about a week. Okay, so carabiners is the way to go. That way raccoons and stuff like that, they can't manipulate them with their little fingers and stuff and hold them in and take them out at the same time. So that's why carabiners are a good safety device that you put on your coops. So anyways, what they also do is hook you up with some oyster shells, and they give you some snacks to start off with. Now of course you can always buy more yourself and so forth, and they give you a link to this Grubby Farms company, and I did buy a 5-pound pail of this stuff as well. I'm sure it's more than I need. for the time I have them. But if I do stay with going with chickens, you know, I'll have it. And if I choose not to, I'll just let them have that back. If they would like to take my leftovers with them, that's fine too. And they do, for an additional small fee, they do give you a book about, you know, it's beginners, you know, with eggs and chickens and so forth, from Lisa Steele here. So it's good references, and I think page 59, 60, or a couple pages in here tells you what kind of table scraps and veggies and extras food that you can give them, and what's good and what's not good for them. Like apple seeds, for instance, you don't want to give them apple seeds. So you can give them apples, but make sure the seeds are there. And generally, no citrus as well. But hey, I'm still learning. So they also have another feature on this website. Well, it's called hatchachicken.com. Hatchachicken.com is where you get some eggs in an incubator, and you can take it to schools, nursing homes, and so forth. And you can have them watch the eggs hatch. But it takes about 21 days. Maybe put a live streaming camera on there, and you can view it from home type of thing if it's at a school location. And then you get to, once they're hatched, you get to keep them for a couple of weeks before they come and get the chicks, because they start to smell and so forth. So other than that, I'm going to have some little videos of what we're going to do here, and what I think about having chickens, how I think this rented chicken's working out, and anything else that comes across the chicken channel, let's say. So I'll have this as a new playlist on my channel for raising chickens. And feel free to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Send me some comments. You know, obviously I'm just doing this. I'm like a week into running chickens. So I'm thinking, you know, already looking into building my own coop, or ideas if I keep this thing and keep going with this, raising chickens and so forth. But yeah, here we go. So rentedchicken.com, we'll give it a try. All right, we'll see you next time on Raiseway. Again, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That's goodbye for chicken. All right, we're gonna see what we got here today. Oh, is there birds up there at all? They're all down below?
I don't know. We'll see. No Blackie's up here.
Oh, Blackie's laying an egg? Hi,
There's
Blackie.
3 there. We'll wait for Blackie to get done. At least we know which one will be
That's
Blackie's.
Becky. Well, how do you know which one? The warmest one, I guess, will be Becky's.
Well, she's just up there, so. Okay, Becky, can you move for me, please? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, move.
Maybe she's still laying the egg.
I don't think she is. I think she's just hanging out.
There's 3.
Come on, go ahead. If I take your egg, are you going to bite me? 1, 2, and 3. Thank you.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to open this up and let the chickens out for a little bit. Have them run around, get some bugs and stuff. Here comes the wild woman. So there's Becky, the black one. Honey's the light brown one. The one behind Honey in the back door, that's looking like she's going back in, is Cammy. No, that's Jenny. And then there's Cammy right there. She likes to come real quick. You shake that bag of treats and they come running back towards you. You know, now what I use is this stick. Not to beat them or do anything with it, of course, but just to guide them as they're coming back in so they don't wander away, or if they go too far off the, you know, go behind the wood pile into the neighbor's yard, you know, I use that just to shoo them back in and so forth. So we're going to be out here for a while, you know, let them check out some bugs and gnats and so forth, and pick out whatever they want to in the yard, and then I'll shoo them back in. But that's life on the farm. But again, I'm going to add this into my videos, so it'll be clipped in, and you'll see the ending shortly. So we'll see what's happening. Talk to you all later. We'll see you the next time on Ray's Way.